Hello, is anyone around? Okay, so yesterday I was given a copy of a brand new Amiga game. This is a Krogharr, and I probably just butchered that. So, today then, we're going to do a gameplay video of it, and like I normally do, I'm going to just give it around 5 or 10 minutes just so others can join in the stream so they don't miss anything out. Now, if you're into Amiga, which you obviously are if you're watching this stream, then I don't think a lot of people is probably aware, but the Commodore brand is actually, or seems to be, just bought out by a YouTuber, actually, Retro Recipes. So that means then, if it goes the way the YouTuber intends it to go, then you might likely see new official Commodore Amiga products, C64 products, and everything else Commodore related. So that means if you're interested in little SD devices or whatever, or anything like that, or new Kickstart ROMs, blah blah blah, in the future it could be potentially the case of actually having a proper Commodore C Plus logo printed onto little chips and that type of thing. So that's pretty exciting to know about. Pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look. First of all, then, voice is quite low. Okay, let's take a look. Let's just take a look at my settings. If I try to enable mic 2. Hello? How is that? Is the microphone a little bit better now? Is that a bit more, well, a bit more louder? Okay. Okie dokes. So, before we start then, the game is obviously Krogharr, and this is available as digital downloads through itch.io. It's 12 US dollars, I believe. So at the moment it's available for Amiga 500s, as it says just here. 512, so half a mega RAM needed for this to run on a real Amiga, or you can play it through, which I'm going to use in a second, well, in a minute, which is WinUAE. So I've actually got WinUAE set up just here, and it's pretty much ready to go. I've got the ADF inserted into WinUAE, obviously the floppy disk image. And once you download this game, if you choose to buy this game, it's also available in WHD load format, which is, of course, a lot quicker. But we're going to use the traditional way of using the floppy disk image. So everything's ready to go, and let's just go back over to the website just so you can have a look. So we got some imagery just here. It looks rather Rastan-ish, hack and slash game, and I'll be honest with you, I played the demo of this game quite some time ago, probably a few months ago. I actually compiled a modern day Amiga games video, and this was actually included in that video. So this is it. This is the game, and this is by developer Tiger Skunk. And yes, I've not actually played it yet. Only the demo, that is, which I say probably a couple months ago when the demo was released. So, CL Films it's not just Amiga. There's new games coming out for C64, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad. Pretty much, you name it, old school systems, and there's a following for it, which is actually pretty interesting. I was just talking to my partner, and I was pretty much saying that these old systems are, I wouldn't say easy to develop for, only if you've got the knowledge in the brain to code games. But, I think anything past the probably, PlayStation 1 era, things become a bit more complex then. And of course, that was the beauty with computers, microcomputers. Mega Drive 2, which I've covered, new games on that. So, of course, with an old-school microcomputer, C64 and Amiga, you've got everything in front of you, virtually, to start programming, which is, of course, after the PlayStation 1 era, things start changing. Okay, dokes. Now, before I start the gameplay, if we take a look at the previous work of Tiger Skunk Games, Tiger Skunk has actually done a couple of very good shoot 'em ups just here, which is Amiga, and I'll probably just butcher the name of this one as well, but they're really good. And they're all $12, and yeah, very much worth playing. And I'm going to repeat this again, just to get the word out there. There's a YouTuber known as Retro Recipes, and what Retro Recipes does is loves the Commodore as much as me, but I'm not sure he's got a Commodore tattoo like I do, so there. But Retro Recipes has just made an announcement that he's buying the brands, the Commodore brands. So check that out through YouTube, Retro Recipes. Part 1 of it came out a couple of weeks ago, and Part 2 was released around 24 hours ago. But it's not just a YouTuber who's buying it. He's literally got a consortium of people. So you've got ex-Commodore staff who's going to be going into the project with him. You've got newer type people. So yeah, it's a very, very good time to be alive. But anyways, we've got 28 people right now. So what I'm going to do is just actually start up the game. So you know what the game is, you know how much it costs, and I've told you a bit about Commodore at the moment, which is really cool. So got my ADF just here, which is of course what the game comes with. Like I said, I'll repeat again, it's on WHD load as well, and there's a CD32 version in the works apparently. So we've got WinUA set up and we're ready to go, and I'm going to put this into a windowed mode rather than full screen, but you'll see what the game looks like, how it plays like. So start. Now I've turned the sounds down through sound settings on this to around 50%, just so viewers can actually hear what I'm saying if I do talk. So sound. Master volume 50%, okie dokes. And if we go to OK, and here we go. So I'm also going to make people aware that according to the itch.io site where you can buy this from, there's not actually a physical release of this. The developer should be here in the comments, so if you are here, I'm not sure what your username is, but let us know if you are here, if this is going to become a physical release as well. Okay, so it's just a case of using D-pads. That's move me left or right. Bear with me. Up makes your little warrior jump, and then obviously fire button is attack. What else have we got? We got anything else? Okay, so if you press down and action button, you do this almost uppercut type move just here, which is pretty cool. And I've just missed some up which just flew past me. Game coming to different platforms. I'm not sure. I was hoping the developer was going to be in the chat. I did message him about 10 minutes ago just to ask if he was going to join us in the stream. So if you are here, let us know. So as we can see, we got some really nice head chopping just here. Very nice stuff. Can't beat a bit of heads chopping in the game. So just trying to do different combos with the action button and the D-pad. But it seems of it, the only combo we can do, if that's what you call it, is, like say, pressing downwards. So joystick down, D-pad down, and action button, and that gives us this. We can obviously jump and hit out at the same time. We got a boss here by the looks of it. And he's just kicked my ass, oh dear. Okie dokes. So yeah, a bit like Barbarian, I suppose. So we got the life gauge just here at the bottom. So, I'm not even sure why he kicked my ass just a minute ago. Okie dokes. Okay, so once we grab a beer, we can then go mental, which is when the... Let's grab this. No. So if I hold on to the action button, let's have a look. No, nothing happens. So, you know, it would be... Just jump over this. Okay, so it's getting a little bit more trickier now. Yeah, so, you know, something like this is a good opportunity for the developer to sort of read comments, bit of feedback, or maybe bits and pieces of improvement or whatever for potential future updates, like some developers do. So yeah, I was actually going to do a review video on this. I purposely built a review video like I've done with different Amiga bits and pieces, which people sent me. But I thought, let's actually do a live stream on this. So yeah, if you missed those product reviews, somebody sent me in an Amiga book a little while back, which I did a review on. And also Amiga, which is a really cool system for PC and Raspberry Pi. Damn it. And that's it, game over. I have been game overed. Hello Donovan, how's it going? So, by the seams of it, we don't get any continues in this, or it could have been because I didn't beat the first world, I'm not sure. Okay, let's try again. Now, I'm not sure if there's actually a defense type move when they're hitting, like a parry type move, maybe not. Grab that beer, and the head start being sliced off again, very nice. So it's kind of like a bit like Doom. In the game Doom, you can collect a particular potion within the game, and you can start beating the shit out of people, like, brutally, and this is kind of what this reminds me of with, well, instead of collecting beer. I'm doing okay, thanks Donovan. Just chilling out and playing a new Amiga game, which I'm actually quite enjoying. It's not a bad game, you know. Okie doke, so we now got the boss in there. There's a slight pause just there, waiting to load in this sprite. And we're going to kick your ass first time this time. We're going to attempt to anyway. Oh, don't kick my ass. Don't kick my ass. Go again. Die. Shit. There we go. Dead. Yeah, it kind of is a little bit like Golden Axe, I suppose. Same sort of warriors type thing going on. So if we take a look at the top left hand side of the screen, just above my health bar, it's actually, if we spell out beer, well, I'm guessing something happens. I'm not sure. So grab the beer. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite a simple game, but kind of, you know, straight to the point. There's no messing around. Probably the last game I actually enjoyed playing, apart from this one, which I'm actually quite enjoying, was Krogharr. Totally different Amiga game to this one. Krogharr, it was like, well, rogue game. And Thalamus Digital released that one probably about a year ago, and I bought it at the time. And again, that's another superb new Amiga game. Oh no! Okay. So I'm hoping to beat this next boss because I want to see a bit more of this game. Get his head, get his head! Shit! Oh, unreal. I really suck at this game. Okay, so when the game boots up again from start, and you can all laugh at me because I know I'm pretty bad at this game. It's peer pressure. I've got a lot of people watching me right now playing this, and the pressure is on. So there's actually no option by the seams to change difficulty settings with this game. So that's it. You just boot up the game, press the power button, and the game starts. So I would think it would be pretty good to have maybe a difficulty option with this game, you know, easy, medium, hard. So the game itself, slashing these warriors coming towards me, it's I wouldn't say it was difficult. It's fairly easy going, it's just the bosses, but I suppose that's what a boss is all about, it's meant to be difficult. I think possibly energy as well, potentially, energy pickups. But having said that, as you're all aware, I've not got too far with this game yet. The second boss just killed me, and I've not got on to the next world. So there is a challenge with this game. It's not an easy walkthrough. So, you know, a challenge is always good, and of course that's going to make this game long-lasting. Okay, let's see if I can beat this asshole the first time. Okay, so easiest way to get this. There we go. So easiest way to beat bosses then, which I've just done, is jumping and slashing. That's the way to do it. Cool. Now we can. Okay, so I think I've got how this game works. So you've got your regular warriors, which are throwing axes, that type of thing. The easiest way of taking these down is literally staying on the ground, don't jump to get them, and slashing them whilst you're walking. And by the scenes of it, the bosses are easiest by jumping and slashing. And again, I'll say this again, by pressing down, we can do this attack, which is uppercutting type thing. Why don't you make the window bigger? Because I like to see what's going on. And I'm using this through Win Your Way, and I just thought, let's actually get to the point of doing this live stream, just playing this new Amiga game. You know, I mean, I could go into settings right now, but, you know, people can see this, and, yeah, we'll just leave it how it is. Okay, so second boss should be on soon, so I take my own advice. Jump and attack. Where is this boss? And here he is. So, he throws a barrel. And there you go, jump and attack, and yeah, go on, get him. That's it, always worth a warm-up playing games, especially old-school games where there was actually a challenge. Yeah! Yes! Got him, got him. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, I could change the size very easily right now if I just go to UAE settings. Like I said, I can change it. I just I thought I'd do the stream with a windowed view. Let's actually take a look. If we go to full screen, I just hope this stream's okay. Okay, prove your might. So I've just missed something now by the scenes of it, just messing around with those settings. Okay, we're now on Mountain Pass. Okay, so hopefully we got full screen now. I'm hoping this is going to be a little bit better. Okay, not quite a full screen by the looks of it. It's only visible on the top left-hand side, but you know what? You can see the game, and yeah, everything's running just fine. My end, I'm playing it fine. Get that beer. Quite like the music of this. It kind of reminds me of Jason and the Argonauts. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so collect 4 beers, and that's what gives us the ability to chop heads off. And we all like chopping a head off when we're playing a game. It is fun. So yeah, second world, I'm presuming second stage in this game. It's a little bit more challenging. The oh no. Okay, so jump and attack. Yeah. So yeah, quite a bad beginning. Can we kill these things? Yeah, definitely. By the time the second stage comes, second world comes, it definitely ramps up the difficulty level there. Okay, so we are back to the start of the game, the village. Yeah, just like any old school style game, it's just it's one of those games a bit like trial and error to start with. Like I've been saying, I found out the mechanics of this game. Like I said, the easiest attack pattern is I don't jump with these standard warriors with swords. Stay grounded like I'm doing just now, and you can defeat these very easily. So I would have been playing this on my real Amiga, which is actually beside me. I just I've not actually got around to putting it up with my OSSC yet in streaming that way, but at some point in the future I'll likely end up doing that, playing these games on my real Amiga. Of course, there's nothing really much wrong with WinUA. It's a great emulator, but I know the old tactile thing about using real hardware, that's where it's at. So yeah, I wouldn't say fairly simple. No, you got to concentrate, but yeah, I've got the hang of these. Get the beer. Oh no. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying this game. I think it's actually really good, and I think the only thing which could be added in a potential update is a bit of health. So yeah, little health pickups possibly. also possibly the ability to defend attacks, like I was saying. But apart from that, yeah, this game is it's pretty good. It's not bad. And of course, when we collect beer, you got the whole Doom thing going on just there. You've even got the metal music to go along with it. So I'm not sure if the developer was inspired by Doom, but yeah. Okay. Oh, shizer. I've just actually disabled, closed down the game by pressing a combination of buttons. Damn it. Okay. Can we actually get that back? Let's take a look. Well, that wasn't meant to happen, and that's a real shame because I was yeah, at a point where I really didn't want to do that. So let's just go to load the configuration back, and we'll go to floppy drives and just insert it, which it already is. We go to start. There we go. Okay, so game is just loading up. I'm going to try and sort that screen out just a minute before I start playing it again. If we go to display then, window size, full window, let's try it in full screen. Yeah, I don't really use WinUAE a great deal anymore, but yeah, there you go. I think I've just done it. Yeah, I don't really use WinUAE much anymore. When I play Amiga... Turn the sounds down. Yeah, when I play Amiga, it's normally on my PyStorm on my 600s nowadays. So let's take a look. We go to sound, just put the master volume down back to 50 and go back to OK. So there we go. We got a full screen now. Oh, damn it. Missed it. So, how's the view for everyone now? Is this a little bit better? Okie dokes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I said, I originally set the video out to do window mode with WinUAE, just in case anything happens on live stream. Cool, beat him again, so yeah, everything's looking good now. Get that beer! Ah. Scheiße. Beer. So graphically, I think this is quite a good looking game. It's nice, and yeah, of course we got a bit of parallax scrolling going on as well. Yeah, it's a nice looking game. Okay, so second boss should be on right about now. And here he is. Just get out of my face. That's it. I shall defeat you. Boom. Bieber edition. Oh, what is this? So we, in between stages here, worlds, whatever they're referred to as in this game, it looks like we got a bit like a bonus stage. And the second time running now, I've missed out what to actually do with it. But it seems to it, very briefly, what I've seen of that. It's probably a case of button mashing. Grab the beer. No. Yeah, definitely it starts getting more challenging from this stage. Beer, cool. Cool, so here comes the next boss. Okay, so it's you again. Die! Yeah! Yes, game has definitely got that factor of once you beat a boss, it's definitely got the factor of yeah! Okay. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, so I think I'm on my last life now. I'm hoping I can actually make it past this level to see what the next level looks like. And talking about levels, I'm not actually sure how many levels this game has actually got. Okay, so take the birds out as they swing down towards you, swoop down towards you, rather. There's too many of these. God damn it. Okay, so game over. So, what I'm going to do is just turn this off now. And, yeah, that's some Krogharr gameplay for you. What do I think? I think it's really good. It's not a bad game. Like I said, through the gameplay, I think what it could do with is ability to collect health. I played that a few times just then, and it's quite difficult without a difficulty option. So possibly integration of a difficulty settings menu of some kind, possibly. So that's worth considering. Graphically, yeah, it looks nice. Like I said, with some parallax scrolling going on there as well, which, yeah, looks pretty nice. If you're new to the stream, you can actually buy it over on itch.io, and this is the Tiger Skunk page. Like I said just a minute ago, Tiger Skunk, he's no stranger to Amiga development, making games for Amiga. He's actually done a shooter just here, which is a fairly good game, and you need to play this one as well. If we go to Tiger Skunk then, and go to Krogharr, here it is just here. So support developers, you know, it just encourages future development for Amiga games, so I always encourage that. And we've got some screenshots here of later levels in the game. Now remember, if you're going to buy this to use on a real Amiga, then obviously the image is going to look a lot nicer on a CRT TV or a monitor. Personally, when I do play this on my real Amiga, I'll put it up with my OSSC upscaling box to get a better picture with this, you know, using scan lines and a little less lag, that type of thing. So to me, it personally looks pretty good, you know, just through WinUAE on a Windows 11 computer. So obviously putting this on a real Amiga with a decent screen, it's going to look a lot better, and there's going to be the input is going to likely be a lot better as well. So yes, I definitely recommend this, and you can buy it over on itch.io now. I put the link for this in my description of this live stream, so you can go straight to that now and support Tiger Skunk. And like I've been saying, right now this is available for the Amiga 500 with 0.5 mega RAM. What's going to tell you just here, and it also says an Amiga CD32 version is in the works, which you can actually download that at no additional cost, which is really good. If we take a look at the feedback just here, we got some different users on itch.io. I've commented on there myself. In fact, there's one of my videos I actually left on the demo at the time 2 months ago when I included this game in Best Amiga Homebrew Games from 95 to 2025. So yes, many people has bought this so far. And by the looks of it, I was talking near the start of this stream today about physical release. And here we go. Would there be a physical release? Tiger Skunk said, yep, last time Poly.play would do a box set with all bells and whistles. If you're not sure what Polyplay are, they're a modern day publisher. Let me show you. Oh, okay. Polyplay. There we go. So Polyplay releases new games for all platforms. I bought one off them a few years ago through Polyplay, and that was Rescuing Orc for the C64. By the looks of it then, Polyplay, it's got some new games I wasn't aware of. What's this one? Wow, I need to invest some more time into this website. I've not checked this one out for a long time. So the Bare Essentials, that's an old C64-ish game. What else have we got here? Polyplay have come a long way. A good few years back, the one you see here, Rescuing Orc, that's pretty much all Polyplay had at the time. So it looks like Poly.play has actually come a long way since then. I'm not sure if they're selling Sam's Journey, but there we go. Krogharr Collector's Edition CD32 release. So there we go. And by the looks of it, you can actually buy on the 1st of next month. Looks like, yeah, we can actually buy a physical release of Krogharr for collectors out there. And what does it actually come with? So it's going to come with the cardboard box, CD-ROM, which is obviously, this is the CD32 edition. Micro SD card, including disk image and bonus material. So that's going to obviously include the files for the game itself if you want to run it through an emulator. Miniature beer keg. 8-page manual, and let's face it, that's why a lot of collectors like collecting these sort of things for the manuals. That's what made old games so cool, was the beefy chunky manuals. Sticker, and it's shrink wrapped. Delivery time 6 to 7 weeks. So yeah, if you want to buy this, then invest in looking at Poly.play. What I'll do, I'll just link that in here. Okay, let's take a look at some questions. Hey Jamie, did you get the Mega Drive's games release this month? ZPF I actually played the demo of, which I quite enjoyed, but yeah, I'm aware that one's actually had a full release. I've not actually got around to playing it yet. I'm just hoping the developers of that one might contact me, or I might contact them to do what I've done with this video today. And Damon Claw, again, I'm pretty sure I've not played that one, but I'm aware of it. Let's take a look. So yeah, Hemphog, I actually do cover Mega Drive games. In fact, I did a brand new Sega Mega Drive, Sega Genesis video a little while back. New games, that type of thing. I've got a whole playlist on Mega Drive stuff. Let me just find it for you. But yeah, Mega Drive, it's only really been the last few years it's really began to become something. You know, for years, Commodore, Spectrum, Amstrad to an extent, it'd been pretty busy non-stop when you release this. But Mega Drive, it's not always been that way. Super Nintendo as well. But at the moment, Mega Drive is definitely gaining a reputation for people developing games, new games for it. Mega Drive. So, yeah, I've done Mega Drive MSU videos. I'll link you to that Mega Drive video. The best Mega Drive. So, yeah, I've done a Mega Drive Chinese flash cart just there, which I've got in my Mega Drive beside me. Cheap and cheerful sort of EverDrive type card, which I bought a little while back. But this is the new games video for Mega Drive. So, I recommend taking a look at this video I did a couple months ago, and that will show you some Mega Drive games that you